Alright, gonna do a run. It is Hurricane Darby Day, Sunday, and gonna do a run. Got my Zenzas on and got my Ultra Olympus shoes on and my Vaseline on the calluses on the toes so they don't rip. And I got my favorite singlet, Will Run for Beer, Runner's High, Aiea, Hawaii. And Hawaii supports our troops. Aloha, God bless. With my homemade vegan cyborg tag on there, and the front says Runner's High, the high life. Gonna do going to do 3 miles. What is that, 5K? Something like that? Forget if it's 5K or 10K, but I think it's 5K. I haven't really ran since last year, December, when I did the marathon, 26.2 miles. But marathon time is getting close again, so I gotta start running. This isn't a cycling vlog. Got my new Buzz last night. Feeling aerodynamic, not really. Just had my coffee. Sipping on Super. Have my 100% Kona coffee ready to fly. Nah, I don't run fast enough to say I fly. But, yep, gonna put in my contact lenses, my orange Rivbo sunglasses I got from Amazon. Love those glasses. Comes with like 5 different lenses. And yep, it's a little wet outside, but I'm only running 3 miles. Big whoop. Okay, time to go run. Stay tuned.
I make big money, I drive big cars, everybody know me. It's like I'm a movie star, but late at night, something ain't right. I feel I'm being tailed by the same sucker's headlights. Is it that move that I ran off the block? Or is it that clown last week that I shot? Or is it the one I beat for $5,000? Thought he had cane, but it was gold metal flower. Reached under my seat, now I'm popping for the suckers. Ain't no use to be lying, I was scared than a monster. Put the left in the Popeyes and Bell got quick. If it's going down, let's get it over with. Here they come, just like I figured. I got my hand on a chrome-plated trigger. When I stop, I'll make you start giggling. 3 blind, crippling, crazy, senior sailors. I live by the sword. I take my boys everywhere I go because I'm paranoid. I keep looking over my shoulder and peeping around corners. My mind is playing tricks on me. Day by day is more impossible to cope. I feel like I'm the one that's doing dope. Can't keep a steady hand because I'm nervous. Every Sunday morning I'm in service, praying for forgiveness and trying to find an exit out the business. I know the Lord is looking at me, but yet He still is hard for me to feel happy. I often drift when I drive, having fatal thoughts of suicide. Bang and get it over with. And then I'm worry-free, but that's nonsense. I got a little boy to look after.
Bye-bye.
And if I died, then my child would be a bastard. I had a woman down with me, but to me it seems like she was down to get me. She helped me out in this, but to me she was just another chick. Now she's back with her mother. Now I'm realizing that I love her. Now I'm feeling lonely. My mind is playing tricks on me.
Time to go run.
Yeah, Halloween fell on the weekend. Me and Ghetto Boys are trick-or-treating, robbing little kids for bags, till little man got behind our rags. So we speeded up the pace, took a look back, and he was right before our face. We were in for a squab, no doubt.
Sup, Darby?
So I swung and tried to take him out. He was going down, we planned, but this wasn't no ordinary man. He stood about 6 or 7 feet. Now that's a creep I be seeing in my sleep. So we triple teamed on him. dropping them Fifth Ward beads on him. The more I swung, the more blood flew. Then he disappeared, and my boys disappeared too. Then I felt just like a fiend. It wasn't even close to Halloween. It was dark as death on the streets. My hands were all bloody from punching on the concrete. Aw, man, homie. My mind is playing tricks on me.
Yeah, so that was a really rained out, well, still is a rained out Hurricane Darby run day, 3.6 miles. Look at the clouds. It's like cloud cover everywhere, completely overcast and hideous. But you know what? Still fun because it wasn't hot. But I do gotta say that these shoes in the rain, the rubber compound they use on the bottom is a little bit slick. And although it looks super grippy, it is not as grippy as it looks. Although this is like 2 years ago. What do you call it? The supposed trail shoe, Ultra. So I'm gonna eventually get the new Ultra Olympus shoes. Of course, secondhand as well. I doubt a lot of people are as heavy as I am for running marathons on it. So I doubt the cushion would be as jacked as it is with mine, because right now I'm 189. Marathon season I'm usually floating between 168 and 178. So yeah. But anyways, that's my 5K for the day in the rain. What's up to Hurricane Darby? Thanks for tuning in to today's run vlog.
Ironic, I had the boo, she had the the Lakers beat the Super Sonics. I felt on the big fat net, pulled out the jammy and my runs deep, so deep, I was asleep. Woke her up around 1, she didn't hesitate to call Ice Cube the top gun. Drove her to the pad and I'm coasting. Took another sip of the potion, hit the 3-wheel motion. I was glad everything had worked out. Dropped her herself and then chunked out. Today was like one of those fly dreams. Didn't even see a berry flashing on his high beams. No helicopter looking for a murder. 2 in the morning, got the fat burger. Even saw the lights of the Goodyear blimp, and it read Ice Cube's a pimp. Drunk as hell, ain't no throwing up. Halfway home, and my page is still blowing up. Today I didn't even have to use my AK. I gotta say it was a good day. And mama cooked the breakfast and I tossed and turned. And mama cooked the breakfast with no harm. And like I can't sleep, I toss and turn. And mama cooked the breakfast with no harm. I toss and turn.
And mama cooked the breakfast with no harm. I got my glove on, but didn't dig out. Finally got a
And like I can't sleep, I toss and turn. And like I can't sleep, I toss and turn. And like I can't sleep, I toss and turn. And mama cooked the breakfast with no harm. I sleep alone in my 4-cornered room, staring at candles.
Maybe you don't do triathlon. Maybe you only bicycle. Like I used to only do bicycle.
And like I can't sleep, I toss and turn. Candlesticks in the dark, visions of bodies being burned. 4 walls closing in, getting bigger. I'm paranoid, sleeping. And mama cooked the breakfast with no harm. My mother's always stressing I ain't living right, but I ain't going out without a fight. See, every time my eyes close, I start sweating and blood starts coming out my nose. It's somebody watching the act, but I don't know who it is, so I'm watching my back. I can see them when I'm deep in the covers. When I awake, I hear a car burning rubber. He owns a black hat like I own, a black suit and a cane like my own. So I might say take a chill beat, but I can't G, cause there's somebody trying to kill me. I'm popping in the grip when the wind blows. Every 20 seconds got me peeping out my window. Investigating the joint for traps.
Try running.
Telephone for taps. I'm staring at the woman on the corner. It's messed up when your mind is playing tricks
Try
on
running
you.
with a friend or someone who's a way better runner than you. No, they're not gonna leave you in the dust. It'll make you better. Same as on the bike, but on the bike, they might leave you in the dust. Well, sorry for that, but thanks for tuning in. Today's run vlog. Stay motivated, stay hydrated, drink good coffee. Life's too short to wear shitty kits, bicycling kits. And life's too short to drink shitty coffee. That's my quote for the day. Peace. So have you ever noticed that no matter what distance you set out to run, when you're always on that last mile of whatever run you're doing, 5K or 10K or beyond, whenever you're on that last mile, it always hurts way more than all the other miles. So today I ran without my GPS watch, without my pacer, and which I do kind of 50-50. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But today I didn't, and just wanted to discuss the benefits of not running with the GPS watch. Especially if you haven't ran in a while, which I haven't. I haven't done a proper run since pretty much December and before December of last year when I was training up for the marathon. But yeah, so the benefits of not using a GPS watch to pace yourself, especially if you haven't run for a while, is you're not doing the Chris Froome constantly looking at your pace and getting upset about not running as fast as you did when you were in season. So when you're off season, I'd say just go by feel. Go by feel. If you're feeling taxed, slow down. If you're feeling like a champ, speed up. I didn't use heart rate or anything like that today. It was a very enjoyable run. Just music, ran along with the beat, 5K, and yeah, 10-minute mile pretty much average for the 3 miles. I'm stoked with that. My marathon pace is somewhere like 9:30 or 9:15, something like that. So haven't ran for a while, gained some weight since then. 10-minute mile, I'm cool with that. Yeah. So that's my rant about today's run and running in general when you haven't ran for a while. I'm no expert, but hopefully if you're getting into running, this might help you out. I think running is wonderful. Does awesome things for your quads and calves. And I can honestly say from experience that running does help you on the bicycle, especially uphill sprints where you're going all out. That's when you would really feel the burn, same burn that you would feel probably halfway through your run in the same areas. Still good for your cardio, heart and lungs. It is more impact, so I would say add mileage very, very slowly. Listen to your body even more, because of course you can't coast. There's no one-legged running. What else? Take it slow. If you gotta walk, run, do that. Go your own pace and just listen to some good music. Set up a really good playlist. You're gonna have a pretty good run. Yeah. And if it's raining out, and you're a cyclist, just go for a run. Very, very little chance of you crashing because you're not on a bike, you're running. Way slower, you can see all the obstacles way easier. I choose to dress in high vis on my runs, and cars always see me, don't ever have any problems with that. So there you go. Wear good sunglasses, you know, protect your eyes, a hat or a visor. I think visors are better for hot weather because the heat releases from your head easier. But yeah, run in the rain. It's a lot of fun. You won't overheat, and less cars because nobody's really driving in the rain. So there you go. There you have it. Running tips. Skylar, move around. Skylar, why are you so serious? Skylar, smile. There you go. Alright. Powered by milk. Bye bye.